Parashat Bo. Just before the 10th and last plague that will set the people of Israel free after 210 years of slavery, God gives them the first mitzvah. The nature of this mitzvah is surprising. We would have expected it to be about loyalty to God and abandonment of idolatry, or a commandment to treat our fellow human beings with fairness and dignity. Not even close. Instead, God instructs the people of Israel to set up a calendar. Quote, "This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you." End quote. Sforno was the first commentator to explain some 500 years ago the logic behind it. Slaves, he observed, don't have control over their time. Their time belongs to their masters, who decide what they do, how, and when. Therefore, in an act that is both symbolic and practical, God directs the Israelites to start thinking of themselves as their own masters. You own your time, God tells them, not the Egyptians. It is human beings, not even God, who determined the first day of the month, Rosh Chodesh, by observing the first sliver of the moon. And based on the beginning of the month, the festivals and holidays are declared by human being, not by God. It is true that even today, most of us are not in full control of our time. We need to work. We have meetings, appointments, but still, we have many hours every week that are ours alone. The problem is that there is a major competition on these hours coming from many different directions. The freed slaves didn't need to be reminded of how precious time is. They never had to kill time. Lack of time killed them. Spending your entire life not having something and suddenly getting it elevates its value. People who grew up poor and came into money appreciate it more than those who had it since their birth. We, who are used to having a lot of free time, must teach ourselves to treat it as a sacred gift, the way God intended it to be. And unlike money, once we lose time, we can never have it back. Shabbat Shalom.